Hello guys, welcome to my own YouTube channel English with Teacher Shiv. And today in this video I'm going to talk about advantages of solo talk. So those who are new to this channel, please do subscribe so that you are going to get notification of my upcoming videos. So let's get started with this particular video that is all about advantages of solo talk, right? See guys, I've told you plenty of times before that no matter what level of speakers you are, you just need to understand the psychology of this language. Learning a language is not just learning or mugging up or cramming some basic rules of regarding that knowledge. When you are learning a language, it means you are learning a culture as well, a different culture that you are not acquainted with. Alright? And if you want to give depth to your thoughts, you want to strengthen to this language, you have to make your expressions and ideas more powerful. What you have to do? All you have to do is solo talk. I know most of you are thinking that it's something which is quite hilarious and funny thing. How can I talk to myself? And what will I get? Right? That's your question. Let me answer this question. The moment you are going to start solo talk, honestly speaking, you are going to connect yourself with your own and own, with your soul. Now, when you start talking to yourself, you can create a very auspicious, divine, and pure relationship with your inside, with your soul. For example, right now I'm talking to you, and I'm sure I'm not talking like a normal English speaker. What I'm doing? Solo talk. Right? But I hope you guys can see the level of seriousness, calmness, depth, and a very different and amazing intonation in my voice. Speaking too much fast is not a sign of a fluent speaker. Rather, if you speak slowly by taking proper pauses and when you start enjoying your own speaking, can make you an efficient and professional speaker. I took English as a language, not subject. I haven't learned any grammar rule my entire life, honestly speaking. I always try to focus on my expressions, means the thoughts which I have in my mind, the ideas which I have, the expression which I have, the message I want to convey. Am I capable enough to deliver those ideas in such an amazing and effective way or not? For that, you need to create a connection with its language. You have to make a great collaboration of the words you have in your mind, the thoughts which you want to express with your soul. When you speak something with the bottom of your heart, it gives a strengthening to your thoughts. It has a different level of energy. It has a different level of power that you can organize and align with your words. And that's how you are going to create impact on people. What I'm doing right now, I'm talking to myself. Most of you are laughing at me. Go for it. This is not the first time I'm facing this kind of scenarios. I've been facing this kind of circumstances since I started learning this language. I remember those days when I was tyro and tenderfoot in terms of spoken English. I did my schooling from Hindi medium school and I wasn't able to speak a single sentence in English. I wasn't able to introduce myself in English. People used to say me that you are such a terrible and very awful speaker. And I was very, very nervous at that point of time. I thought just because my education is being done in Hindi medium school, just because of that, I'm not able to speak. But there, I started understanding the power of monotalk. I started talking to myself, not for 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, no, hours and hours. I wasn't focusing on my mistakes, like what kind of mistakes I was making at the time, but I was just focusing on my speaking. And that's why I've told you plenty of times that whenever you start learning this language, don't focus on your mistakes, rather focus on your spoken part. Just take off, get the flow, maintain it, and then land. Right? It's really easy to start any conversation, but that much difficult to carry and hold that conversation the same way as you started or both of you are expecting from each other. So when you start talking to yourself, you are going to create a very deep, divine relationship with yourself. The time you would be very loyal and honest with yourself. You are not going to say anything lie to yourself because your inner soul knows everything about you. You can't hide it. Right? And I would say one thing to you guys. If you have any question in your mind that you are not even getting the answer from anyone, from any side, honestly speaking, this is the perfect time that you can ask those questions to yourself. Okay, don't believe on me, but I want you to do this as a small exercise. After watching this video, I want you to just do this exercise only for one time. When you're about to sleep at night, before sleeping, when you switch off your light and you would lie on your bed, just close your eyes and take a long breath and then ask those questions to yourself that you are thinking that someone else will give reply for those questions. Ask yourself, when you are going to get success in your life, why are you not able to achieve your goals? Why you got failure last time? Honestly speaking, the answer which you will get at that point of time, that answers were based on loyalty, fact, truthness, and those answers were nothing but more than trustworthy. Right? Second thing, when you start talking to yourself, you can gain your confidence level to extreme level. You can intensify your self-confidence in a very speedy way. I've seen many times people, they know what to speak, but they can't speak. Why? Because they are not confident enough. And I have encountered by this question plethora of times before through my many of aspirants that, sir, I want to gain confidence. How can I? I wish I would be a magician and I can develop a magician stick on your head and you are going to get confidence, but I'm not. I wish I would be a chemist that can provide you a tablet of confidence, and after having the tablet with a glass of water, you're going to get confidence. but that's not the case. Confidence is not a product that you can buy from market. Confidence is not something that you can get from your inheritance. Confidence is something that you have to build for yourself and by yourself. No one else can do it for you. And those who are making this disclaimer that they can do, they are just giving some goosebumps to you, nothing else. All right? So don't show your dependency on others. Don't become a parrot of someone. Don't follow the things blindly. Just believe on yourself that yes, you can do it. What's the difference between being confident and being unconfident? Underconfidence, I can't do. Confidence, I can do. Overconfidence, I'm the only one who can do. So be neutral. Right? Not underconfident, not overconfident, but confident. Get it? So if you want to get confidence, you have to talk with yourself a lot, more and more. Whenever you feel that you can talk, just talk. If you feel shyness and hesitation in order to talk with yourself at your home, just because maybe your siblings, your parents are going to laugh at you, just find a space for yourself at your home where you can talk with yourself alone. Right? But honestly speaking, if you start talking to yourself, you can enhance your confidence tremendously. Undoubtedly. Right? Now, third thing is that solo talk will allow you to focus on your mistakes. Because whenever you talk to yourself, you feel free. Whatever you want to talk, you can talk about it. Because no one is watching at you, no one is judging you, and no one is going to laugh at you. Because you are the only one who is orator, who is audience. Right? So, when you start talking to yourself, first of all, you are not going to make that much mistake as compared to when you talk with people. Just because you have a phobia of making mistakes. But while solo talk, you are free. So the moment you are going to make mistake, instantly you can correct yourself. And that correction would remain eternal. Then you are not going to make the same mistake again because you yourself have corrected yourself. That mistake. Right? So this is how you are going to eradicate and mitigate your mistakes with the help of Montauk. Right? Now, next one is, I hope you can see I'm not over stressed about my spoken English, the thoughts I want to convey with you, not even about this video, what will happen, what people think about me, not even I'm thinking about mistakes, but I'm enjoying. I'm trying to work upon my intonation. What is intonation? Intonation is all about rise and fall in your voice according to the feeling and emotions you feel at that point of time when you speak. Where you would able to emphasize some of words that you want to highlight and some of your expression which you want to be people track their attention towards that. Right? So intonation has magic. Intonation can easily change your personality within a second. Intonation is something that you don't even speak that much, but still people can understand you. Because intonation reflects your emotions, your feelings, and there are so many things. Right? Now, next one is when you start talking to yourself And if you record your video as I'm recording right now, I can see myself what exactly I'm doing. Am I able to make eye contact? What my body is doing? I'm doing this like a sign of underconfidence. Or I'm looking here and there because I'm not getting ideas. In short, you can easily understand how your body reacts. Because when it comes to communication, not only your words, the language you have selected for yourself, but also your whole body communicate with people. So here you can work upon your eye contact, your facial expression, your hand moves that I'm doing, right? I'm not doing any rap and all, but yeah, it just comes in my body. Sorry. And at least you can think about it like how you feel when you talk to yourself. Right. The next one is self-talk will allow you to take your own evaluation by your own and own. You don't need to wait for someone else that he's going to come in front of you and he would give any validation. No, you are not good in this. No, you are not good in this. You have to improve this. You have to improve this. You have to work upon this and like this. You yourself can become the best teacher for yourself. You can become the best evaluator for yourself. You don't need any outsider narrator to examine your qualities and disqualities. You don't need to wait for someone's assessment. You yourself more than enough in order to calculate your every single mistakes, plus point, and everything. We all have pros and cons. We all have merit and demerits, plus and minus. No one is perfect. So never expect the same perfectionism from yourself as you have been seeing on someone else. We all have different race. He has his own race and you has your own race. We all have different exams, right? And that's why we have pencil in order to write our own story and eraser if you want to rewrite. Right? So just try to validate yourself that where are you lacking? What exactly is stopping you to become the best version of yourself? Alright? So whenever you indulge yourself into solo talk, you are going to get answer of so many questions. Solo talk will allow you to execute every theoretical knowledge, whatever you have learned so far from different platforms, different resources, from different mentors. Here, you can use your lexicons, grammar rules, would, could, should, have, has, had. Oh God, I should not do this. I have to speak this. Oh God, I can use imperative in place of important. Right? So, here, whatever you are learning, you can implement, you can execute. If you feel that there's some variation and something is not make you good, you can alter by yourself. Here you can do that. Right? Now, in self-talk, you are the best companion of yourself. You don't need anyone. You don't need any English-speaking environment. You don't need to show your dependence on others, that someone will come, then I will talk to him, then I will start my practice. No. Here, you are the best friend of yourself. talk whatever comes in your mind. I'm doing the same. I'm not making any productive or constructive video. I'm not even teaching something else to you. Though I'm not a teacher, right? Irrespective of that, I'm talking, I'm speaking, what I'm doing. Today I felt, let me make a video about it, whatever I have been doing since I started my journey of learning this language. It shows me a drastic impact on my spoken English. That's why I'm sharing with you. I know many of you guys are laughing at me. That's totally fine. I don't even care. But yes, what I do care about those new learners, those beginners, those enthusiastic aspirants who have been struggling a lot in order to master this language. This video is only for those people. So guys, just become a free bird. Let the words flow, let the thoughts flow. Just become a river. So flexible. Just free yourself from every single limitations, boundaries, fencings, restrictions. Break everything. Speak whatever comes in your mind. No matter whether you are making sense or not, but just utilize this energy. Store it. And then execute. Try to align everything, every single thing you have inside you. You have positive thoughts. You have constructive mindset. You have growth mindset. Cultivative ideas. Your positive energy. Right approach of learning. Everything. Your visualization. Your imagination. Ideology. Spirituality. Everything. Just try to make an amalgamation, which means a mixture of all this content, and refine. Just refine, and then see the magic. I don't even know whether this video is making sense or not, but honestly speaking, guys, self-talk is the best technique that you can overcome with fear of being judged by others, fear of feeling underconfident, fear of criticism just because you are making a lot of mistakes. You can overcome with the lackness of English in speaking environment. You can evaluate yourself. You don't need to pay any money for that. You can work upon your intonation. That's how you can add some beauty in your language. This language will become so melodious for you. Right? So let me make a long story quite short. And in a nutshell, just fall in love with this language. Connect yourself. Make a bonding, strong bonding. Because this language is going to take from this level to that level where you want to reach. Alright? So, thank you guys. I'm done with my self-talk. I'm not sure when you are going to start your self-talk. And yes, whosoever is watching this video, and if he would do that exercise which I have explained in my initial conversation of this video, do let me know the impact of that self-talk. Okay? I'm very curious and eager to know from your side. And if you have anything to say, please write it down in the comment section. So okay guys, keep talking, keep learning, keep practicing, keep improving, keep shining, and just become the best version of yourself.